Back again at Coffee with the Pastor, and I have a green mug today. For those young people out there who love green, I wonder what you're drinking. I hope you're not drinking coffee. Mom, Dad, please, if you want them not to be running around the house, please give them water. Not hot chocolate, not tea, but maybe some chamomile tea will put them to sleep. All right. But today we're at Coffee with the Pastor, and thank you for being with us again. And today we're going to look at Proverbs chapter number 29. You know, Proverbs has been such an important part of my life over the course of my life, because as a young man making decisions about getting married, starting a family, working as an engineer, all of those things were important to me. And I just needed to make right decisions at the right time. And Bishop John Mears, a spiritual father of mine, took me under the wing and really challenged me to read Proverbs every single day of my life to get the wisdom that was necessary for the decisions I would make. So here we are, Proverbs chapter 29. I'm reading out of the Living Bible. I'm going all the way back to when I first started reading the Bible. King James was a little bit too hard for me, the ye's, the yays. So I picked up the Living Bible to make sure that I was able to read the Bible. So Proverbs chapter 29, verse number 1. The man who is often reproved by refusing to accept criticism will suddenly be broken and have no chance. With good men in authority, the people rejoice, but with wicked in power, they groan. Oh boy, is that a true statement. A wise son makes his father happy, but the lad who hangs around with prostitutes disgraces him. A just king gives stability to his nation, but one who demands bribe destroys it. Flattery is a trap. Evil men are caught in it, but good men stay away and sing for joy. The good man knows the poor man's right, and godless doesn't care. Fools start fights everywhere, while wise men try to keep the peace. There is no use arguing with a fool. He only rages and scoffs, and his temper flares. The godly pray for those who long to kill them. A rebel shouts in anger, and a wise man holds his temper in and cools out. Boy, what I like in the Living Translation, and cools out. A wicked ruler will have wicked aides on his staff. Rich and poor are like this. Each depends on God for life. The king who is fair to the poor shall have a long reign. Scolding and spanking a child helps him to learn. Well, listen to this. Left to himself, he brings shame to his mother. I'm going to go back over that one more time. Scolding and spanking a child helps him to learn. Left to himself, he brings shame to his mother. I think in our culture today, many times we leave our children to themselves, watching TV by themselves, on internet by themselves. I believe in technology, but I think also we have to be responsible enough to make sure we protect our children's future by protecting what they listen to. Also right here we see that where there is ignorance of God, crime runs wild. But what a wonderful thing it is for a nation to know and keep his laws. Sometimes mere words are not enough. Discipline is needed, for the word may not be heeded. There is more hope for a fool than for a man of quick temper. Pamper a servant from childhood, and he will expect you to treat him like a son. A hot-tempered man starts fights and gets into all kinds of trouble. Pride ends in fall, while humility brings honor. Now, if we can put a pin right there, because in verse number 23, pride ends in the fall, and humility brings honor. If you want to always have honor, be humble. You know, the humble will always be honored. I believe that is so imperative for us to have honorable days on this planet. I think the world is looking to honor God by the humility that they see us walking as Christians. So here's a tip. Walk in humility. Honor is right around the corner when you walk with humility. Back here it says in verse number 24, a man who assists a thief must really hate himself, for he knows the consequences but does it anyway. Fear of man is a dangerous trap, but to trust in God means safety. Do you want justice? Don't fawn on the judge, but ask the Lord for it. And lastly, in verse 27, the good hates the badness of the wicked. The wicked hates the goodness of the good. In verse 18 is a thought. Where there is ignorance of God, crime runs wild. Where there is no vision, people run wild. They perish. Ladies and gentlemen, let's not be ignorant of God. This is a time where we're questioning, where's God? You know where he is? This place he's always been, waiting for you and I not to be ignorant of the fact that he loves us, he cares for us. He's just right where he always been, waiting for us to reach out to him as much as he's reaching out to us. I look forward to being with you tomorrow when we look at chapter number 30. Remember, where hope is, that's where God is. Take hope with you so you can take God everywhere you go. See you tomorrow at Coffee with the Pastor.